welcome to It's a High Raw Life, episode 67, and today I'm making macaroons. You know what, I thought about this recipe during Passover time. I should have made it then. That would have been like perfect, but making it today. So I'm going to write this down at the end of the video. I know sometimes I'm a little flaky on that, but I'll do it today. I'm going through some detox stuff this week, it seems like, and so I'm a little sluggish. Anywho, here's what we're doing. So I ground up some organic raw nonpareil almonds to make an almond flour, but really it's more like an almond meal. And I think to make it into a flour, I would have had to take this batch and put it into my coffee grinder, because I did it in the, I don't know if you can see, the food processor on the regular blade. I was afraid it was going to turn into almond butter. Anyway, so I'm using 3/4 of a cup of almond meal / flour, if you want to call it that. I'm thirsty, sorry. And then I have 1½ cups of dried, unsweetened, shredded coconut. And to that, I'm going to put in 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, sweetie. And I have 3 tablespoons of coconut butter, organic coconut butter. I thought about softening it. I wonder if I should have. I think I'm just going to have to mix it really well. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe you should soften it a little. I don't know. Kind of crumbly. Okay, and then I'm going to put in, thanks babe. Hi. 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And the kind of vanilla extract that I am using is 100% pure Madagascar bourbon vanilla. Of course, you could use, a vanilla bean, scrape the seeds out, maybe soak that a little bit. No, sweetie, but you can pour in 1/2 cup of organic pure maple syrup. Now, technically, this recipe is not really raw, is it? Because I'm using maple syrup, which is technically not really raw. But I know in a lot of raw recipes, they call for maple syrup. So, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just one of those things of how pure you're going to be. I mean, frankly, if you're eating a dessert, this is the best way to have it. No, sweetie, can't mix it. I'm going to mix it, okay? You want to help me by moving my hand around? Okay. Okay, so then we're just going to mix it all together. Now, what I was thinking is that if you have one of those super cool stand mixers that I've always dreamed of, just because they look so pretty. I see you're helping me. I've always just wanted one on the counter, regardless of not using it. Anyways, this is nice. You're just going to mix it all together really well. Okay, can you let go for a minute? Oh, it smells fantastic. Smell that. It smells good, doesn't it?
Yummy.
You could add some cocoa powder and make it chocolatey as well. Now, this does require a dehydrator. Now, I'm gonna mix it for quite a while because I want to make sure that that coconut butter gets incorporated. I don't want to bite into one piece and have that piece like have a glob of it. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep mixing it. Once all of the ingredients are incorporated, then we're going to put them onto the dehydrator sheet.
Yummy.
It's good, isn't it?
I like
Okay, so I'm using one of these miniature ice cream scoops. It's for like cookie dough and stuff like that. This way I could try to get uniform shapes. This is not a fancy one though. I hope it comes out. I've used this little scooper before, but not very well.
That one doesn't.
That's okay.
Could I try with you?
Sure. So I'm going to put these all out on the tray. And then I'll show you how it looks before it goes into the dehydrator. Go ahead. Give it a big pinch, 2 hands maybe. Yeah, there you go. Over the tray. Ta-da! I have to keep adjusting it.
I like the flavor, but I don't like the texture.
You like the flavor, but you don't like the texture?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I still like that.
You do? Okay, well when they're all done in the dehydrator, maybe you'll like the texture better because it'll be a little bit crunchy on the outside and chewy on the inside.
Inside?
Yes.
Punch.
So, I've got them all on my tray. They're sort of uniform in size, if not necessarily in shape. And that amount makes, should we count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We made 16 from that amount, all uniform to this size. I think they're so rich and delicious that probably when I make them again, I'm going to go a little bit smaller. So these are now going to go into the dehydrator for 12 to 18 hours. So it's going to be a while. When I pull them out and try them, I'll show you the results. Yummy! Look at that. Before they go in, super pretty, aren't they?
Mama.
Well, it is now 12 hours later, and let me tell you, I have been waiting for this moment all day. Here they are, gorgeous macaroons. They don't look any different from this morning, but the feel is definitely different. Let's try one, shall we? So the outside is now totally dry and hard, not brick hard. Should we break it or bite it? I think we should bite it. Yummy. The flavor is so good. I don't know how to describe it to you. Now, I could keep dehydrating this, and I'm almost tempted to. The inside is so delicious, very moist, and I think it's just a matter of what consistency you want. The inside is a little bit wetter than I think I'd like it to be, although the taste is fantastic. So I think I'm going to pop them back in, but we're going to call them done. And just so you know, I was dehydrating them at around 112. I had turned the dial close towards 115, but not all the way, so let's call it 112. But let's see how it looks on a plate. What I think I might do is keep some out because I like this texture, and then keep just a few in to see how those go. Holiday times, make these smaller, do little baskets of them to give out. Amazing, it's so good. Did I eat that whole one? No, I didn't. Oh, there's more for me, yay. Macaroons, totally easy, wasn't that? Thanks for watching. It's Raw Life, and I'll see you next time.